up about today's demonstration. To be fair, I think this was one of the best after the 25th one. It was very successful. Remember, our airport covers most, like literally the whole of Africa, because we have connecting flights to other countries. And yeah, like the previous speaker said, we were able to paralyze all that and without even going to the airport. And that's always the sole purpose. Actually, I like that because I was a bit scared if we go there, we vandalize our airport. But for me, it worked perfectly fine. So the other thing I was thinking, there's a speaker who said we are not well coordinated. And I've been saying this from the word go. If you look at other countries, how they do their demo, there are 1 million people in one street, and it becomes successful in that way. So my other suggestion, I was thinking, if we can do like where we close all the roads, because sometimes we have problems, people coming from the other side to the other side. Like today, you could see maybe people in Waiyaki Way coming to the airport was a bit tricky for them. So for me, I would think we have 4 major roads kind of. Watu wa ianze nini, Waiyaki Way, iende hivyo ikishika Naivasha, Eldoret, Malaba, like that. Watu wa Mombasa ianze Mlolongo going all through. Thika Road tushike hivyo iende ikipanda. And then the other thing we need to do is to do things like sit in instead of this kimbi with police. That's how we get dispersed, we get scattered, and then your crowd inaenda hivyo. So me, I was thinking if we can do another major road, tunashika kutoka Waiyaki Way mpaka Malaba, Nakuru, watu wakae chini. Instead of running around, we all meet somewhere, we sit as a big crowd. No running, no walking, we just sit down. Yeah, so that way we are able to again paralyze the whole economy again without all this kimbi.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's one where, yeah, go on.
Thank you. No, we were restricting to 2 minutes per speaker, so I was just trying to tell you that your minutes are over. Take 30.
Okay, yeah, I'm even done anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
No, it's all right. That it was just an idea for how we can do an alternative way of doing this mandamano.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Emma. Masiran, you were next, but you dropped. So let's have Cartoonist come, and in 5 minutes we're going to close. We're not going to pick the speakers because we're closing at the top of the hour. So Cartoonist, go. 2 minutes, please.
Freshi kwema.
Yes, Freshi.
Yes, endelea.
Nakubaliana na huyo speaker amesema kunafaa kuwe na mpangilio. Mwanzo nilikuwa ni suggest hapo awali, our big wig, watu ambao wana big following. I don't know, what if nyote wenye mko na big following muungane alafu mjadiliane kitu kimoja ili vile mtakavyosema inakuwa ni hivyo. Kama ni CBD inakuwa ni CBD, hakuna watu wengine wameenda upande ule mwingine, wengine wameenda upande ule mwingine. Alafu pia haya maandamano naona kama center inaanza kuwa ni Nairobi. What if hivyo huyo speaker amesema iwe ni kwote tunafunga rodi. Iwe sasa, kwa sababu kuna wengine wako Kirinyaga, wengine wako wapi 50 kule, 200 kule. Unaona huo mgawanyiko inakuwa hata rahisi kwa serikali kupanga strategy. Haya, pili, nilikuwa tu na swali, labda maandamano inafika kiwango kipi until international community inaanza kuingilia? Swali langu labda kwa walio na ujuzi hapo kidogo. Shukran.
Thank you so much. So about our big weeks and things like that, I think we also discussed this in the previous space. It would be a very good idea. The problem is cartoonist, last time suliona kile ilifanyika. So
No.
yeah, so hujui nani ako na intention gani. Kuna wenye wako na pure intentions, kuna wenye wanalipwa. You know? So the reason kuna no good structure is because it's leaderless, and if there was a leader, at the moment the movement itself does not want to have a leader. Reason being, that is where even the government will come in and want to negotiate with these people. You see, so that is what they are avoiding. This is why the planning has become very difficult. So planning with all the big wigs, as you could call them, also is not a very easy thing. You know, so I would just encourage people to go to any space you want to go. If you listen to what people are saying, but by the end of the day, before you make your decision, make sure it is your decision. Make sure you think through what those people are saying. But we can't have a situation whereby we are following, what others are saying without knowing what who motivates them and what motivates them. That's the most unfortunate thing about it. But I hear you. If we had unity, it would have been good, because then the leaders, if you had leaders, for example, unfortunately, we currently do not have any opposition in the country, any political opposition. So the opposition that we have is the citizens. But the citizens, of course, given the threats that are also being pushed left, right, and center, are opting not to have a leader. If they had a leader and people would follow these leaders, then we would have a scenario whereby they've been sitting down and deciding this is what we're going to do next, and we wouldn't have to even come to the spaces to discuss, because you do not discuss your plans openly. But we're having the scenario as it is because of really just what is happening. The opposition of the country has failed. They're the ones who should be doing this without, even the citizens asking. They should be just knowing these are the needs of the citizens, that they go and do that, because then they have a good power. But now they're in bed with the ruling party, and are currently just negotiating for their cabinet positions. At what point do the protests reach an international level awareness? The protests in Kenya have reached an international awareness already. Let's hope. We don't want it to reach negatively, where people are dying, more people are dying, and a lot of blood is being shed. But so far, I think the reach is there. It's being spoken about here in Germany, in Finland, and everywhere. Anna, you wanted to say something before we proceed? And please, let's not add more people to the mic. Yeah, to this.